Well, today is April 23rd, 2015. My name is Jeff Cook, Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Beneficial Benefits and Director of U.S. Operations, and I'm proud today to talk about the other benefits that we have in our plans. Now, as I mentioned before, we introduced the 4 pillars that make us what we are. The prescription coverage, which really is phenomenal and outstanding, and I challenge anybody to try to beat that one. It even beats most insurance plans. That's how great that one is. Second one is Teladoc, the best telemedicine in the United States. The third one is Dental Access by Aetna. And the fourth one is Medical Bill Saver, the opportunity to be able to have somebody be your advocate and take care of those bills and reduce them down to an amount that you can afford. And that's all done with the consultation at the beginning, forwarding on the bills. They do their work on the bills, and then you get a statement with payments that you can afford. And that's a 25 to 50% savings off of a bill. And as I mentioned the last time, a bill just like this right here. Okay? Well, today we're going to move to the rest of the benefits except for legal and secure ID. That's saved for tomorrow, Friday, April 24th. So let's get right into it, okay? This is not going to be a very long video, but I want you to understand what is all part of your under 16 package, the others that are part of that and under $20, and then the ones that are under $29, okay? So each one has a little bit different, but I'm just going to explain all of the benefits, and you'll see the list as they come through. So let's start with my screen share here, and we're going to go over here to the very first one. And the very first one that we have is called lab testing. Now, you can save 10% to 80% on charges for blood test and other lab testing. This is really important because, again, in the Affordable Care Act of today, most of these have to go against the deductible. And I don't know if you've had any blood drawn or anything and seen just exactly what the cost is. It is not cheap. To be able to sign your name on that list, go in and get that lab test, and have to pay for it, a lot of times is $100 to $200 to $300. I know just in a copay, it's $35. All right, so they're more expensive than people seem to think. There's a lot that has to go into that. You're going to place your order online or by phone, all right? And that'll all be part of your membership kit. The network will help you find the location of the nearest major clinical laboratory and then provide the necessary order. And then your confidential results will be ready in as little as 1 to 2 days in most cases. You have to make sure that you have your membership card and payment with you because they'll take the credit card over the phone. Now, it's not available in Massachusetts, Maryland, North Dakota, New Jersey, New York, Rhode Island, or South Dakota. Those are their state laws regarding lab testing. So if you have one of our plans that has lab testing, this is not going to be available in those particular states. And we'll run into that from time to time because every state's a little bit different. Let's move on to the second one now. The second one here happens to be Medical Health Advisor. Now, this is just amazing what it can do. Medical Health Advisor allows you to be able to sort out the mess of the bills and the insurance claims. They're going to clarify your benefits for you. They're your advocate. They're going to answer all your questions about your tests, treatments, and medications. They're going to coordinate care among the multiple providers. Like Medical Bill Saver takes all of those bills and negotiates them all for you, Medical Health Advisor takes all of the procedures that you're going to be doing and make it in a place that you understand. And it's really important when you get into elder care and related healthcare issues. Having a 92-year-old mother and an 84-year-old mother-in-law who are both in the nursing home, that is very important. You can arrange second opinions. You can transfer medical records. You can negotiate payment arrangements with providers, much like you can with Medical Bill Saver. And you can find different options for non-covered services. And it provides information about generic drug options. And remember, we have that prescription card that's going to save you on that. All right. Another benefit that we have is hearing aids. Now, in the Affordable Care Act, when they put together the plans, there are 4 different plans. And I don't know if you've ever been to a health exchange online or gone to healthcare.gov and taken a look at what it has. The very first one is a catastrophic plan. Those are the ones with the extremely high deductibles, and it's going to be even more so this coming fall. Hearing aids aren't covered in those. The next one happens to be bronze. Bronze doesn't cover hearing aids. Next one up is silver. Silver, it goes against the deductible. Then you go to gold. And by the way, on a gold, you're paying well at $1,000 or more per month for your insurance. That's when you finally start getting some coverage on hearing aids. All right. So we have the opportunity right here to offer you up to a 35% discount off of hearing aid prices. And it has a network of more than 3,000 full-service centers. You'll be given the closest locations for a free hearing evaluation when you call the toll-free number on the card. And when you get your card and your membership kit, all of those numbers are on the back side of the card. I don't know how they do it, but they do it, and they do it very well. You get a 2-year supply of hearing aid batteries with the purchase. Initial hearing screening. My wife thinks that I have hearing loss when it's just selective hearing more than anything. A 2-year warranty with one-time replacement for loss or damage. A 100% service satisfaction guarantee. And a free hearing screening every 2 years. All right, so with that in mind, this is a great option if you have one of the plans that has hearing. If you have someone in your household that has hearing aids or needs coverage for hearing aids, make sure you get the plan that covers the hearing aids as well. Let's go to the next one. This is number 4 here. Vision. Vision is very important today because there are fewer opportunities to be able to save money on glasses. Usually your healthcare doesn't get into that. It's usually a separate plan offered by your employer. Well, if you've gone through the sticker shock through your employer and you're paying what you're paying for your plan and the price is high and the benefits are low, you may not have vision coverage. Well, with us, you will. Okay, and vision starts with the $19.95 plan and also in the $28.95 plan. It's not available in the $15.95 version. That has the 4 pillars, though, in all 3 of them, just so you know. 20 to 60% off of prescription eyewear, 10 to 30% off of eye exams. Look at the participating chains. This is everywhere you find it. LensCrafters, Pearl Vision, VisionWorks, JCPenney, Sears, Target. If your eye doctor is not in our network, the nomination process is a breeze. You can nominate your particular eye doctor. 10 to 40% off of contact lenses through America's Eyewear mail order service. I wear one in my left eye just because I had LASIK when I was over the age of 40 back in 2002. I have 20/15 vision, but I lost my reading vision. So I have monovision, which the left eye allows me to read and the right eye allows me to see far and be able to read signs, hundreds of yards away. You receive exclusive access to the lowest contact lens prices through America's Eyewear mail order service. That is important. 15 to 40% eyeglasses and sunglasses through framesdirect.com and 40% to 50% off the national average cost of LASIK surgery. That's important too. And if you're ever considering LASIK, I'm telling you it is worth the money. It is absolutely worth the money. Take that from someone who wore glasses for 26 years, from the age of 18 to the age of 44. I wore glasses. All right, let's go to the next one. How about Retail Health Clinic? Well, do you need a convenient health and wellness option? We have them at select Walgreens. Members save 10% on everything from prevention and wellness services to monitoring and managing ongoing health conditions. These professionals treat allergies, injuries, coughs, colds, and more. There's over 400 healthcare clinics at select Walgreens nationwide. You know, if you've been to Walgreens, it's walk-ins or appointments only, or available. Medical professionals include board-certified family nurse practitioners. Prescriptions may be written if necessary, but you don't have to have it filled there at Walgreens. That's very important, okay? And a $49 youth sports camp or back-to-school physical. You have that son who's about ready to play football in high school, needs to have a physical. They do. That's a state rule in every single state. Got to have a physical. Okay, I played football. I played sports. That physical was good for 1 year, but I had to do it every year of my 4 years in high school. Even did it for my freshman year in college. So with that in mind, you have that opportunity. Let's go to the next one. Next one happens to be scans. The MRI and the CAT scans. Well, you're going to receive a discount of anywhere to 50 to 75% off of usual charges for imaging services by using credentialed radiologists. Now, if you priced these before, and I can speak from experience because my wife has had so many PET scans, CT scans, MRI scans, I'm telling you, each and every one of them is unbelievably high in price. It's not unusual to have a scan be $2,000. It is not unusual. And if you're going through the entire body scan, look at a 5-figure right there. Now you say 50 to 75% on MRI, CT scans, ultrasounds. We have a large nationwide panel of radiologists and imaging specialists with over 2,900 radiology centers throughout the United States. Now, keep in mind there's always a disclaimer that the savings may vary based on geographic location, the provider, and whatever the procedure is performed. And the available services may be different with providers. So it's always a great idea to be able to call and find out more. All of that is on the back of your card. Let's go to the next one. Next one is pet care savings. Pet care savings is a big one. Do you know that well over 70% of business owners have pets? So when you go out there and you talk with groups and you talk with the CEO, CFO, human resources, wherever you go, this is a soft spot for them. They're going to have a dog or a cat or multiple. They love animals. It is a release for them. Being a C-level executive myself for a number of years, I have 2 dogs. And without those 2 dogs, I kid you not, I'd probably go crazy because they allow me to absorb and release energy by playing with both of them. And they're very playful, especially my Jack Russell / Chihuahua. Okay? You can save money for everything of their needs, all of their needs. Medical procedures, 25%. 10 to 35% of participating providers on pet services, and that's boarding, that's doggy daycare, training, pet sitting, grooming. 10 to 35% of participating merchants on pet supplies like food, beds, toys, treats, and vitamins. Free pet ID tags. Now, you may think that that's not a big deal. Go to PetSmart someday and price them. Then you'll see what I'm talking about. How about a 24-hour location service for lost pets? Where do you find that? Available for use with most animals, from companions like dogs and cats to even exotics like birds and reptiles. Now, I'm not a bird or reptile fan, but I have a lot of friends who are into snakes, and they're into everything from cockatiels clear on up to, there's one that's called, and I believe it's the blue cockatoo, but I may be wrong on that. But it is a very rare bird, and these are $3,000, $4,000 birds. Okay, now the discounts on the following are at the vet's discretion. That's food and flea products, low-margin medications, understandably so, okay, and non-medical boarding and grooming. Now, the final discount we want to talk about today are vitamins. Now, why are we talking about vitamins? Well, the United States has always been on a health nut basis. We're health nuts. We try to be. as a nation. That doesn't mean you are, that doesn't mean I am, but as a nation we are. Okay, so you can go to your local store and buy vitamins, but how good are those vitamins? Well, Nutrisource is the book that tells every, and you can go out and you can find Nutrisource on the web, okay? They rate every vitamins from 0 stars to 5 stars. And I'm telling you, if you're taking the most used vitamin, it's a 0-star vitamin. And that vitamin happens to be one a day is one of them. And the other one has like 280 different types. I don't take those vitamins, but they're the #1 selling. They're usually anywhere from $10 to about $20. They don't do the job. They usually don't absorb properly. They go right through the system. I know a lot about vitamins, okay? I really do. I used to be a part of a company called TrueStar, and TrueStar had 5-star vitamins made through Douglas Labs in Pennsylvania. So, VitaCost is your one-stop shop for thousands of top-brand vitamins, supplements, herbs, organics, and natural healthcare products up to 80% off of retail. You have 400 brands and 12,000 items in stock online or toll-free phone. It's at 10% off of the already low prices. You can place those orders. They are exclusive 5-star guaranteed. These are the top of the top. Toll-free number, timely, convenient home delivery. All purchases have a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. That means if you have used part of a bottle, okay, and it's not working for you, you can return that bottle and get your complete money back. You can choose from brand names that you know and trust, like Nature's Way, Twin Lab, Enzymatic Therapy, and Country Life. And I would also recommend look at those that are made by Douglas Laboratories. Those are usually always the best and the highest absorption. And all of them, again, 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. How would you like to have the opportunity to be able to use a half vitamin and say, you know, this really doesn't work for me, okay? Regardless of your age, whether it's to pep, whether it's to supplement some other type, whether it's helping you with weight loss, whether it's a supplement for after your workout at the gym, it makes no difference. If it's not working for you, it's not working for you. You're able to send them back. So that is the last discount we're going to be talking about until I get into tomorrow's version of what I would call the last piece of the puzzle. And that is going to be talking about legal and secure ID and why those two are important. So now you have an overview of some of the other options that we have that make up a little bit of the $15.95 plan, more so of the $19.95 plan, and of course everything I've talked about right there is in the $28.95 plan. So it's just a matter of what you want and how you want to do it. We've made it so that you can still get the 4 pillars in for under $16, under $20, under $28. Those 4 absolutely are the foundation of beneficial benefits. The rest of these will help you. If you're a pet lover, we have it. If you need scans and you want to be protected with scans and everything, MRI, CAT scans, sonograms, whatever the case may be, you're protected. Make sure you get the proper one. Eyeglasses, hearing, make sure you get the right one. Know your products. Make sure that you as a broker or you as the customer know what's in each plan and that you can effectively talk with each and every person regarding that. Now that's it for our benefits except for the last 2 that I'll be discussing tomorrow. So for all of us at Beneficial Benefits and all the brokers all across the nation and my partners, my name is Jeff Cook. I want to thank you for your time. We're not done with our videos yet because you're also going to be learning tomorrow on 2 more very important benefits, the last 2 I haven't talked about. Then you're also going to learn more about the Affordable Care Act, and that's coming up. Then you're going to find out finally, how can I sign up? how can I get these plans? How can I get this? How can I get that card and that membership kit? And how can I start saving money now? So from all of us at Beneficial Benefits, this is Jeff Cook. Video coming tomorrow. Have a great evening.